What's going on, y'all? So, opening day and yesterday, whole lot of stuff went on, but I mean, unfortunately we weren't able to get any kill shots off. We were able to get a shot off over the weekend, opening day, and Saturday there was a shot taken as well. So Friday morning, Dylan and I, we set out for the morning hunt. We get to the woods super early. I think Dylan was at the woods about 4. I got there around 4:10, 4:15. And we just really prepped. I mean, waiting for other hunters to show up. We only had one buddy that Dylan ended up making out there at the woods. His name's Joe. Super cool dude. Helped me find my key actually last year. I lost my truck key. It fell out of my pocket. And if he was not there, we probably would have never found that key. But anyways, that's beside the point. We prepped up and we didn't walk back till about 5:30-ish, I want to say. We walked back to a spot that me and Dylan scouted for a really long time. Got set up, ready to roll, and I think it was probably about 9:30, somewhere around that time frame. I spotted a doe. Me and Dylan are goofing off up in the tree, and this is usually how it goes. We're sitting there goofing off up in the tree, and I had a doe come right out in front of me, and she's probably anywhere between 40 and 50 yards from me at this point when I spot her. And I was like, holy crap, I got all these trees out in front of me, so I don't have a shot available. But this doe sat there walking back and forth in front of me for, I don't know, it seemed like forever. But Dylan spots another doe behind that one, and then we realized that the doe that was in front of me was the smallest of the two does that we had in front of us. I had my bow set and ready. I thought for sure that one of them was going to come over and present a shot. I was ready to lay one down on opening day. That's kind of what we set out to go do. So, unfortunately, like I said, no shot was presented, and we watched both of them walk away after God knows how long they sat there in front of us just teasing us. So, later in the evening, Dylan went and grabbed Ethan. We went out for the evening hunt. It was me, Dylan, Ethan. Dylan moved spots. Ethan hunted a tree right next to the tree that Dylan hunted. And I hunted the same spot that I hunted that morning. So, right around, I want to say 6:30, Ethan turns and looks at me because my phone died. Ethan turns, looks at me, and he's pointing over to Dylan, and then he does this little motion like Dylan sees something. So I'm sitting there, and I stand up, looking around. I can't see nothing. I don't see anything. And then last second, I see this doe walking around a fall down, walking right to Dylan. Little did I know that from the time she disappeared from my point of view to going behind the tree, she actually changed course and walked a little further away from Dylan. Now, I heard Dylan shoot. He popped a shot, and it sounded like he hit that deer. And I was all pumped and excited. I was getting ready to shoot a video and stuff. And then I'm waiting to see some kind of signal from Dylan. I pulled my binoculars up, and I'm looking at Dylan, and Dylan just looks super confused. And I look over, and I see another deer. At least I thought it was another deer. It turns out it was the same deer. We just come to that conclusion because when we climbed down, we went over to where Dylan shot. We didn't see any blood. We couldn't find the bolt, and I told him, I said that it really sounded like he whacked that deer, because I didn't hear wood, I didn't hear rock. It just sounded like a hard whack, you know, like it sounded like a great shot on a deer. So we sat there and scanned all the leaves in that area in which he said she ran, and we spread out, and we didn't find a single drop of blood. We didn't find the bolt. So we just said, you know what, I think you shot at that deer. You missed somehow. It was a 40-yard shot. And that deer that we saw, the second deer that we saw, that we thought we saw, was probably the same deer just coming back, just trying to figure out what the hell that was that made that noise and scared the hell out of her. So we just wrapped things up, left, and set on Saturday. So Saturday morning, I did not wake up. I was too tired from Friday. I don't know, I wasn't ready to go nowhere. So I stayed in bed. But that morning, Dylan, Ethan, and Mark is Ethan's dad, they head out to the woods, and they had all kinds of activity. And Dylan said he missed another shot at 40 yards and figured something was wrong with his crossbow. And I know something had to be, because he sat right up here on this little concrete slab out back of my house, and the target sat right in front of the tree line over there. 80-yard shot, and he's hitting the target. At 40, it was no problem. Dylan whacked the target every time. So he ends up coming out for the evening hunt and takes a shot at his target that he brought with him. And turned out he was shooting low or high. One of them two. I think he was shooting high at 40 yards. So he made his adjustments that he needed, and we set out for the evening hunt. We're ready to go, and nothing, like absolutely nothing. Not a single deer moved by us. We didn't see any deer. We had another hunter up there, Joe. He was up there for the evening. He didn't see nothing either. So, I mean, if the deer were moving, they weren't moving around us for the evening hunt. It's kind of unfortunate how everything just kind of panned out. It didn't really go the way that we wanted it to. But, you know, we got the rest of the season ahead of us to see what's to come. I'm actually really looking forward to the rest of the season. I know these first two times weren't as great as we'd hoped. No success in the woods, but I mean, I guess you could say there was some success. Just seeing the deer in the areas that we really scouted super hard, and over the last 2 days we hunted really hard. Just none of them came in to present a shot. So we're going to make our adjustments based off of what we saw out of the last 2 days, and hopefully sometime either this week or next week we'll figure something out, and we'll actually be able to say that we've got some success out there in the woods. So thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna add a few clips from the woods over the weekend so you guys can see my point of view on the deer that I had out in front of me. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for joining. Don't forget to check out our merchandise shop. Copy some Devil Dog Outdoors merch. This is the hooded long sleeve shirt. I got this design on the front. These are two separate logos. So this is a logo by itself. This is a logo by itself. And I put both right here to make it look like that. And then on the back of my shirt, it says Addicted with the bow hunter above it. That's my tattoo. That's one logo, and then it has my name right above that on the back. So if you guys want to, go ahead. Your best option would be to customize all of your products that you want to get if you do decide to get any merchandise. Thank you all for watching again. I'll see y'all out there in the woods next time we head out. Thanks.